La, da, dee, dee, dee. Love. I want to see you smile. If only for a while, you know her. Hello, Shine Hill. That's a nice name. It's lovely to see you. Lovely to be your vibration. Lovely to see your guys and your helpers around. And I have a lady running straight, literally come straight in so very, very quickly. This lady, I would think, be honest with you, by looks of it, I would say she would just about be about 5 foot, to be honest with you. And I mean that sincerely. She I know. She may say she wanted to be taller, but she couldn't. Hi, Kerry Roger Tisdale. Lovely to see you as well. But Charmaine, that's a beautiful hill. That's a beautiful name. This lady's coming through with so much love for you and so much upliftment for you. I've been meditating all morning, on and off all morning to Josh Groban, To Where You Are music. And it's such a uplifting song. It's a beautiful energy, a beautiful vibration. Hi, Bernadette Connolly. Hello, it's nice to see you as well. Hello, Alison. It's lovely to see you as well. Alison, I was just meditating most of the morning to that Josh Groban, to where fantastic meditations, pictures and vibrations of spirit and love and vibe. Oh, it's fantastic. This is what I want to give to you, Shemaine, to be honest with you. She's given you so much love and so much upliftment. You've been trying so really hard to get where you want. And she's saying you're actually making vast progress now. You're getting a lot quicker and a lot better now and a lot faster. Hi, Tommy Fringe. Lovely to see you as well. Nice to see you as well. I tell you, Tammy, I do apologise. I tell you, I'm getting old. The eyes are going, so you'll understand that. Hi, Tracy. Lovely to see you. But Shemaine, are you still there? Because the love she's given this lady's given to you is beautiful. She is surrounding you in loves and kisses and wants and needs, and says that the harder you try, the easier life will become. Because you put so much into what you do. I know. You put so much into what you do, my love. And she's so very, very impressed with you. Very much a grandmother link, but also a mother link. So she should have been a mother to children anyway, the way she comes in. But the love she gets to you and the love she be, a lot of healing on your lower back as well. And I mean this, I'm sitting very uncomfortable for some reason. She loves you so very, very much. And she says, if only we had more time that we could sit and talk. If any more time that I could help you to do what you wanted to do in your life and push you forward. But she said, I've got to let you know that I'm here anytime you want to talk, anytime you want to be part of me and part of us on a chat. I'll always be there. You know that I will always be there for you. I know you've been on the bay back. I can feel it, to be honest with you. I know, but you should, if I do this, Charmaine, you should be feeling a lot of healing going on your back. And I mean this. It's a lot of heat and a lot of, like a little electric shocks going up and down your spine. This is the reason why she's come through, just to make sure you're okay. Because also it's you've been having problems with sore throats and all quite recently as well, and that is only because you're not saying what you should be saying. It's like trying to hold back what you really want to say. But Charmaine, she's there for you. Anytime you want to talk, anytime you want to have a chin wag with her, and any time you want helping, just ask. She's got such a beautiful love for you and such a lovely energy with you as well. Okay, so I'm going to leave her love with you, Charmaine. I'll leave the healing with you in your back and also to do with your right ankle as well. But anyway, I'm going to leave all that healing and that love with you. Yeah, I know. It's very strange that, can I say that we keep thinking we need to say certain things, but we can't. We try to keep the peace. Hi, Tracy Hand, lovely to see you. But Charmaine, there comes a time when if you leave it too long, the time would have gone and you will not have the same effect as you would do if you actually spoke up sooner. You got a lovely energy around you, you've got a lovely vibration around with you, and they want you to be who you want to be. Hi, Alison. I know I don't often see me in the afternoon, but I enjoy working so much that if I get a chance to work with spirit, if I get a chance to work, I want to be there. I want to share the joys of spirit with everyone. So Charmaine, I'm going to leave her love with you, leave her vibration with you, but she's actually holding you now like this, holding you very, very tight. And she just wants you to be there anytime you want. Okay? So I'm going to leave their love with you and leave their vibration with you. And thank you and God bless you. Thank you so much. Kerry Roger Tisdale. Kerry, it's lovely to see you. Yep. I don't very often come on an afternoon, especially on a Saturday. But the fact is that Spirit wanted me to talk, so I'm here. And I'll always be here when they want, because I do love and trust Spirit so very, very beautifully and very uplifting. Which is what you should be receiving now, Kerry. You understand this, that the love she brings from you, this lady and a gentleman, all two of them coming through. The lady would have been about 5'2". You're more than welcome, Charmaine. You take it easy, have a good day, and enjoy life. And I mean this. And this lady means it so much as well. Yeah, Kerry, the love that's coming to you from this couple. I know the lady normally is very, very talkative, but the gentleman comes through with lots of love first, and lots of vibration, lots of energy. Hi, Claire Louise, lovely to see you. Hi, Tracy Hand, lovely to see you. Hi, Alison, I know you're there. You know that you only got to say, and they will come through. You know that. Tammy Finch, we'll see how we get on. At the moment, I'm with Kerry Roger. I don't like Kerry. Kelly. This gentleman brings you so much love and so much vibration. Hi, hello, hi, Kelly Sorrell. Nice to see you. Hi, Hastings. Lovely to see you. We'll see how it goes on. I have an hour to do what I can with Spirit, and I keep getting told off because I keep digressing. But the love that's coming through, Kerry, yeah, I'm glad. Thank you so much. This gentleman loves you so very, very much. He would have passed with a chest condition, and I've got a really problems with my heart pumping. So I'm quite out of sync before I pass to the world of spirit. He says to me, but it's been with you a lot. It's been with you so much just recently. So you've been very down quite recently. You need the upliftment, and you need the love and the energy from spirit to give you that love and vibration. Oh, a curtain keeps moving. It's not me. It's the cat. I've got a cat here that every time I go on computer, the cat goes mad. So you've got to understand it. Because I'm actually doing it at a different time, there's no one there to look after the cat apart from me. So Kerry, the love is bringing through and the upliftment is being through. But you also, they tell me you're more pushing yourself forward. Hi, Mandy Sheard. Lovely to see you as well. I know it's strange to see you on a Saturday afternoon, but I found that I needed, Spirit told me, could I do them a favor? I said, of course I will. If I can bring everyone through with the love of Spirit and the love of the vibration, I will send it through. I did leave a lovely message on Facebook for many people to read. This was given by Spirit today, with people on, if you know, on the point of transition from this world to the next. But Kerry, you are wanted by Spirit. They love you so very, very much, and you must be working. You have to work with them, because the love and the vibration is absolutely. I'll tell you what. I just want to hold Kerry. I just want to hold you. This gentleman's so close to you. It's literally cutting up. Yeah, the cat. Yeah, she's running somewhere. I don't know where she's gone to now. But understand, Kerry, that we love you implicitly, and we need you. We need you to help us to bring the word out to people, and don't care what people say. That's the hardest thing for people to admit, is that love is far more important. Spirit love is far more important, and loving and reassuring people that when we simply go from one side of the world to the next, that their love is still there implicitly. They go over with all these complaints and aches and pains, but they actually, once they pass over and you recognize them, the pain goes, the aches goes. The funniest part is we had one person who came on with, had their arm cut off from just below the wrist, that when they came on, they showed just two hands to show the proof is that they do correct, and they do rebuild themselves, and they do come back normally when we feel we need upliftment, we feel they need their love. That's when they come to. So understand that, Kerry. They're all there for you anytime. They got the flags out. Whoa, the Kerry flags are out. And they're backing you 110%. So I'll leave them up with you, and thank you so much. Claire Louise. There's a lovely energy coming through to you from two ladies in spirit, and two dogs and a cat. Oh, that makes a nice change to have the animals coming in as well, with lots of love and lots of upliftment. You're welcome, Kerry. Anytime. But Claire Louise, they're arguing. Well, they're not arguing really. They're discussing who wants to talk to you first, because they all want to give their 10 pence worth in. And I don't know if that's why they used to talk on the earth, but the energy coming through from them and the vibration coming through from them is giving you unconditional love and unconditional way forward. You are thinking about changing either a wallpaper or doing painting. I know that because I can smell the fresh paint, but it's your choice. And you decide. Instead of asking everyone else what they think, you decide what you want. You decide where you need to go. You decide what you want to do. Hi there. Nice to see you. Lisa Joe, nice to see you. Yeah, Trashy Hand. Yeah, I can see you as well. But remember, Claire Louise, that they're here for you any time. If you're not working with spirit, you very soon will be. I can assure you of that, because the strength of spirit coming through to you is beautiful. It is. Yeah, I thought so. I didn't know what room it was, Claire, to be honest with you, but the spirit were there when you were discussing it, and they were loving you, the different thoughts. But I know the colors of turquoise is very significant for you. So I think a bright colors in the front will be quite nice. And you can see the curtains moving, the cat's back. So let's pull that down. So understand, Claire, that they are with you all the time. You must sense spirits so close to you. I can feel them. I can feel them touching my arms. I can feel them touching my face, touching my hair. And I have no worries. I have no threats about that. I love it beautifully. I think it's fantastic. I think it's great when they can come so close so that we can acknowledge and we can accept them who they are, and not have to sort out, are we fine? Are they this? Are they that? Spirit are not going to hurt you. Your loved ones aren't going to hurt you. That's how close they are to you. Sometimes you get very tongue-tied when people are talking to you in front of you. And this is because the ladies with this gentleman comes through very closely to you. I think it's an auntie link, but that could be me, to be honest with you. I'm not that brilliant, to be quite honest with you. I just give you what they give me. And often I get told off because I vary from one to another. But Claire Louise, yes, you just want them. I do like different shades, and I say turquoise keeps coming to me, but that's me. Um, I know you've been having a problem with your right shoulder. I keep doing this, so I can feel a pain in my right shoulder. Can I say there's a doctor actually working on your shoulder as I'm talking to you? You should find out more mobile, more able to do things for you. Okay, Claire? So I'll leave that love with you. I'll leave that vibration with you. But know that I love you so very, very much. And I'll leave it with you. Thank you so much, and God bless you. The one beneath you, I've just noticed Caroline Sherman Finch. That's a nice name as well, to be honest with you. I have a father link, Carolyn, coming so close. So whether it's father, turquoise is nice. You're more than welcome, Claire. Turquoise is a beautiful, inspiring color. Um, I do love turquoise, and I love purples as well. But then I'm weird, they say, so that wouldn't surprise me. But I just like them colors. I think the purple gives me is very spiritual as well as the turquoise as well. And as you know, the turquoise also is to do with the opening of the chakras as well, which I know very little about, to be honest with you. But please accept their love, Claire, and I'll leave that with you. But the lady of Caroline, I'll tell you what. Why this? I got a gentleman walking in with a horse, and don't ask me why he's got a horse, but he's walking in with a horse. So I have to bring the horse. His attention's on the horse, so I have to bring his love with you and everything else because the horse is there as well. But also the horse could be that you need someone to carry the burdens you carry around with you on your shoulders. I think you would understand it more than me. So they're very much, yeah, I thought you'd understand. They've got a fantastic. I know that I will try and get back to you in a little while, Mandy. I know you're changing directions. I know that. Um, but can I say, Mandy, with you also that you talk about animal communication. You've noticed a change in your head. I'm not being wrong either, but in the movement within your mind and in your head, you'll understand that coming through also. And what they're saying is that the more you start thinking that you want, and the more you want to do this, the more they'll change. But I'll come back to you in a minute, Mandy. But Caroline Sherman Finch, I am still with you. I haven't left you. This father linked gentleman is so with you, and he's fantastic. Andrea, 54 Hector. Before I go any further, yes, Archangel Metal does work with me. I do need that, and I will come back to you as soon as I can. Just keep leaving comments on, so I don't forget you're on there. Carolyn Sherman Finch, they're giving you so much love and so much upliftment. You've been having a problem with your stomach, I think, to be honest with you. I keep getting hiccups and things that are related to my stomach. So I take it that's what's to do with that. But Spirit, I'll work, and as I do this with my hand on my stomach, you should feel it getting warmer and you get a lot of love coming through as well. And what they're saying is, please take their love and their upliftment and know they're here for you. Okay? So don't be worried too much, Carolyn. You are doing on the right path. You are going the right direction. Appreciate yourself more, but know your loved ones are through and the upliftment has been given to you as well. Okay? So I'll leave that with you. Mandy shared. Yes, I know you're changing direction, but then it was a wrench, but it wasn't. I've got to be very truthful with you. It was a wrench, but it wasn't. Because the simple meaning is your inner voice wasn't there. Your inner voice wasn't in that. You understand this, don't you? And Mandy, you have such a beautiful energy around you as well. This lady's always, I know you're there. This lady's, she is so here. She is so into you. She is so much part of you. And she's saying, it doesn't matter. You choose what you want. You push yourself. I know. But understand that Mandy, they knew you were going to pull away even before you did, because your heart isn't that. Your heart wasn't in where you were. You understand that, don't you? I thought you would do. I have this gentleman coming through to you, Mandy, as well. He's such a lovely man. I'd put him at 5'10", 5'11", and he's got the greatest smile. I'll tell you, he's got the greatest smile. But I think he was to do with railways, to be honest with you. That's my honest opinion, because they remind you of an uncle of mine, Fred, that used to work on the old-fashioned steam railways. So I think that was good to do with him. But at the end of the day, Mandy, as you know, you're responsible for what you do for you. And you're also responsible for where you want to go and what you want to achieve. And it's if you do whatever way you want, but if you do the best for you and the best for the spirit, then that's fine. It doesn't matter what you do, where you go, or how you handle life. I know it's so stressful. I know your mum is here, but she's always here, Mandy. You know that. She's been with you a lot just recently. I've got to say, the last 6 weeks she's been with you. So this is the time. This is your dodgy time, when you decide where you want to go and what you need to do for you. And the more you concentrate on that, Mandy, the more she'll back you. But you've got to have the little voice inside you telling you you're in the right direction. Don't go what they call half-cocked, because you know for a fact you'll come a cropper. If you really decide what you want to do and where you want to go, your mum will back you 110%. You know that. She'll give you all she wants. You're not. What you've got to understand, Mandy, is that if we're moving forward in a certain direction, we move forward very slowly. We don't go in leaps and bounds. And if all you've got to do is when you feel that, Mandy, is to say to your mum, what do you want me to do, mum? What do you think is best for me? And say it that way. Because as you know, your mum won't put you in the wrong, because she loves you so very much. And she is so, I'll tell you what, it's literally sitting on the chair next to her, literally, because the way she comes through and the love and upliftment she comes through is so very, very beautiful. And actually now she's holding on to your arm, and like she used to in the old times. She's rubbing it down like she used to in the old times, because that's how she was. She was that sort of mum. She was concerned with all family. Everyone was her best. Everyone was her favourite. There was no one standing out. There was no one pushing. No one doing more than anyone else. But the fact is that we have to learn to appreciate ourselves, Mandy. And when we start to do that, and your mum comes through, she'll push you forward, and she'll actually start pushing you in the direction you need to go. And what she's saying is, Mandy, my darling, I talk and speak to you all the time, and I just want you to know that I'm here for you all the time. Okay? And please excuse me, the cat's playing roundabouts around my legs. Stop it. Will you go away? Go on. I know it doesn't matter. I thought it would do. Love, I'll tell you what, she loves you so beautifully. Yeah, but that was her way of saying it. Love you the best. But she didn't. It was everyone she told she loved the best. But even now, if you realise now, Mandy, even by just talking about it now and feeling the love of your mum now, you'll feel yourself not half as stuck as you thought you were, because you're now starting to go into another phase where the colours of your vibration is changing. This intensity of your love is changing. But the beautiful energy being given to you from the world of spirit, it's absolutely fantastic. And vibration. I'm going to leave you now, Mandy, otherwise we're going to be here all afternoon. And as many people need something, even if it's a hello from the loved ones in spirit. Okay? So I'll leave you, Mandy, just for now, and I'll give that love and vibration by now. Amy Louise, I know you're there. I know you felt the vibration of my cat. I know, she's here. She still causing problems at the back there. But I love her. It's that simple. She can do whatever she wants, and she does. She's the boss, not me. That's it. You do that, and I mean that, man. You sit with your mum. She won't put you wrong. She keeps showing me an envelope, brown envelope, where she used to keep her money in. And the love and vibration from her is fantastic. And the love coming through is absolutely beautiful. It really, really is. But Amy Louise, it's lovely to see you. It's lovely to feel your energy. I'll tell you what, there's so many animals around with you on the earth plane. You must sense them and you must feel them with you often. A friend of mine used to have 2 Yorkshire Terriers, and they thought the world of them. And they thought the world of each other, because they do. Animals love each other, especially when they're our pets, they're our family, they're part of us, Amy. And one actually died, to be honest with you. And the other one was distraught, totally distraught. But then all of a sudden, it would start running around the garden as if it's being chased by the other dog. And if you had the eye of the spirit, you could see that the other one come back to reassure that the other one that she was fine. There was no problem whatsoever. Amy, the spirit loves you so very, very much. I have a gentleman coming through. I put him possibly up as far as 6 foot, to be honest with you. He is such a lovely man, such a lovely vibration. He feels great. He feels beautiful. Yeah, I can understand that, Amy, because the animals that they know, they're not silly. Even spirit animals come through to us. You know, that would explain possibly you've got a goat with you, but I'm not gonna harp on that, because the goat's just standing there. He's not doing very much. But the love is so very pure from the spirit energies of animals. And even our loved ones, when they come through, they one up on us. They try to help us to achieve things. Hi, Emily Rogers. Nice to see you. But Amy Louise, you have a gift, and the gift of spirit is with you. It's beautiful. And the advantage is by growing up on the farm. That would explain the amount of animals that are with you, and the vibrations with you, and the love that's with you. So understand that they haven't forgotten you. They'll never forget with you. That's no idea, to be honest with you. But as you said yourself, the animals are drawn to you anyway. And if you've had a farm or worked in the farm in the previous time, they're not silly. They know where their bread's buttered, the animals. They know where the love and decisions come from. And this is why they come through with so much love and so much upliftment. Amy, I've got the name John called, the name Robert, the name Stephen also called from spirit. I've got a Mary coming through. I've got an Elizabeth coming through also. I've got an old-fashioned Ford Capri. That's unusual. It's been running for years. Coming through also from the world of spirit, with lots of connections as well. Oh no, I don't want to hear that song. I'm not a cider drinker. I drink it all. No, don't do that. Don't start bringing that song through because you worked on the farm. I know that. Don't be funny, spirit. There's yeah, I can understand. I know what you're talking about, Charlie, but no, because you worked on the farm doesn't mean you say she's talking about combined harvesters. But so let it go, okay? But thank you. I know you didn't mean it. I know that, and I know it's all done in love. That's okay. That's fine. Maybe John needs a bit of upliftment, to be honest with you, Amy. And that's the reason why they've come through to spirit. Always feeling a bit down, always feeling a bit under the weather. What you've got to understand is that to them, if we're not laughing, joking, smiling and dancing, they're worried about us. Even if we're heavily concentrating on exams or GCSEs or any sort of vibration, any sort of change in life, spirit comes through with that love and upliftment to give you that love they need. You understand this? Okay. Well, Amy Louise, I'm going to leave their love with you. The lady just bought a nice big wobbly red jelly from the world of spirit to give to you. So I give that to you from the world of spirit as well, to let you know they are still thinking of you. They do. But also I've got to say I was got to say a happy birthday. So it's a birthday around you now. Just to let you know, they haven't. I know it'll be all afternoon. It'll be in my head. I know that song. I can hear it now. I was driving yesterday to a gig somewhere, and it was. I heard a song come on about a country and western song, and do you think I'd get out of my head? No, I couldn't. All day long, this song went on, and the funniest part was, just to make things, I sat quietly with Spirit. I turned the radio on comes this song, and my guy thought it was so funny, he nearly fell off his chair. But that's Charlie for you. He's always been the same. Hello, Deborah Chapman. I know you're there. So, Amy Louise, please take their love, please take their upliftment, but above all, keep your sense of humor, because that's what keeps you separate from other people. The birthday is connecting with the ladies, all I can tell you, Amy Louise. But you're more than welcome. The love that's coming through is fantastic. These yeah, I know. But take care, God. Before I go, the lady's giving you a couple of yellow daffodils and some tulips, just to give you lots of love and lots of upliftment. Take care and God bless. And thank you for working with me. I mean that sincerely. Who we got now? Let's have a look. Bernadette Connolly. I look up. I'll tell you what. I just want to go, because this lady coming through from the world. I'll tell you what. This must be a ladies' day again, because every time the grandmothers come through or the grandfathers come through, the grandmothers come through and push them out of the way. But I just want to say, I just want to feel fantastic. I just want to feel that love and that energy. I just want to feel their vibration. I just want to be part of them, Bernadette. I just want you to know that you're very, very special. You have that love. I know it's your grandmother, because she's so forceful. It's unbelievable. But the funniest part was, the gentleman, even though I was quite a lot bigger than her, made no difference whatsoever, to be honest with you. The love they gave was so beautiful and so uplifting. And my cat's now gone. She's finally had enough, and she's got to get something to eat, which sounds about right for my cat. But Bernadette, your grandmother is so with you. You've got to make a decision coming. So I can see a crossroads in front of you, and I think it's relating to work. That's only my opinion. But see, I get it wrong sometimes, as you know. Not very often, but I do. But Bernadette, your grandma knows you more than I do, and she loves you more than I do. Hi, Charlie. Nice to see you as well. But Bernadette, your grandmother, she's a laugh. She is great. And I mean she's great, because she comes through with that love and upliftment that I want to pass on. But she gives love to everyone that's coming on today. It's fantastic. That's how she was. But I got a beautiful dog coming through also from the world of spirit. She brings a dog on a lead. Well, it's not on a lead, really. It's walking beside her, to be quite honest with you. But it's all connected to you and with your love and vibration. I also want to be honest with you. I'm being serious at this time, because I'm bringing a young spirit through, Bernadette. This young spirit is, I would think, by the vibration that's coming through, that this is a new younger spirit. This is a new one. I know the dog meant the world to you, Bernadette, but the dog has just moved to the side for this young lady to come through from the world of spirit. She is beautiful. She is angelic. She is lovely. She's the one that's been with you quite a lot just recently. So she is the one that's holding your hand. She is the one you feel, when you walk along, you feel there's someone with you, and you can't quite work out what it is. Bernadette, I know. No, I can't call her that. It's not right, Charlie. I call her by her name. Only family calls her Bernie, not me, because it's not meant to be. But they love you so. But I thought you knew who that is, Bernadette, because she's such a lovely energy. She's such a lovely vibration. and she's just touching the top of your head like this with her hand. You see my hand doing this, you'll feel that, because I'll tell you what, I could sit here all afternoon and just feel the energy she gives me off. The energy is so perfect. The energy is so beautiful. The energy is so much non-judgmental. She has got a perfect work with spirit, a perfect energy, and a perfect vibration. I thought you could feel it on your head. I'll tell you what, she is she is very much part of you. She is totally beautiful, and I mean this. And you need that reassurance. You need that love of spirit. You need that want, and you need that feel of love and the unconditional patience and understanding that spirit gives you. Sometimes just recently you've been quite short-tempered, but that's part of the judgmental part of you. If you think you're doing so, or think you have to do something that you're not, you know it's not right. I know. But she is. I'll tell you what, Bernadette. If you have a picture of her when she was 18, this is how she wants you to remember her by. Do you understand? She's emphasized this. So I would think 18th must have been her perfect birthday, her perfect time, her perfect way of thinking, her perfect way of being in love with everyone around her. But then from then onwards, she seemed to go, I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you. She was so misunderstood by people around with her. People often called her weird because they didn't understand. They didn't know it. They didn't see it. They didn't feel the love that she gave out. And in her early 20s, 2021, she was in her own little world then, and she was totally lost. And I don't know, she's not telling me how she passed. I'm not going to go into that realm because she is very distressed and she's very upset. But then saying that, by seeing your picture, she loves you even more. And I mean this. I know she was lost. She shows me a little girl like Red Riding Hood in a forest where she's so very wrong. She thinks things aren't correct. Things aren't what they should be. But the love is so beautiful and the energy is coming through to you. And she's going to stay with you today. She's going to... I know I'm going back many, many years with her. But she shows me a little plastic tea set on the little table. And she's sitting there. I would think she's only be about 4 or 5, to be honest with you. But she has this little plastic tea service. I'm trying to move away from her, to be honest with you. But I think this lady connected to her is holding me there for the reason that it is. Yeah. I thought you remember the years and the tea set. I know. But they're the happy times. Even to be honest with you, even when talk about 7 or 8 years of age, she was quite confused then because I think she was born too early. To be honest with you, I think she wanted to learn more and more, but she wasn't capable of learning that, and I think that's what caused her more confusion. And then, when puberty came in, didn't help. She was totally perplexed by that as well, and totally. I know. But just to let you know, she's now standing. She's got a beautiful long pink dress on, and she's it's got short sleeves, like a puffed sleeve on there. I think this was her favorite dress. I honestly think it was her favorite dress, to be honest with you. But I'm going to leave her with you, Bernadette, because I can't keep hearing much time. There's so many people just want the odd word or two. Just to let you know, Bernie, that she is with you. She's going to stay with you. But she says, Can you ease back on the coffee, whatever that means? So I'm going to, yeah, you're so welcome, because she doesn't want to go. I know she doesn't want to go. I know she's there, but she says she wants you to know she's here with you, and giving you so much love and so much understanding, and things will get better. You don't need a message, Alison Plumley. You got the better link with spirit than I have in many occasions, to be quite truthful with you. All you've got to do literally is get a book, your favorite book out. This is for many people. Get your favorite spiritual book out that you want, and just open it out wherever you want, whatever page you put your hand in, and open it up and go to the left-hand side of that book and start to read. And when you start to read that, you'll find that everything will go into sync, Alison, and you'll be able to do your own reading. They'll tell you what they need to tell you. I don't need to tell you that, because they are so with you. They are so there giving you. They're so much part of you. And the more you learn with spirit and the more you work with spirit, the more closely and closely and closely they come. And it's getting better and better and better. So I'll leave them with you, Alison, but just please do that. Pick your favorite book. Even if it's a poetry book, it makes no difference. But then open it up, whatever page you want, and read the left-hand side of the actual book, the page. Read it down, and by the time you get halfway down that page, you'll find it's the answer to all your prayers, and all your wants and all your needs will be there. And I can assure you that will be true. And I'll leave her love with you. Thank you so much, very much. Alison Roper, you don't need any more reassurance from the world of spirit, to be honest with you, because as with Alison, you're one step with spirit, and I mean this. And the love that comes through from them, oh, it's fantastic. It's great. It's beautiful. And again, you're starting to learn to listen to your inner self, not to the people around you that like stirring it round. Yeah, please do that, Alison, because this gentleman told me to tell you that. And I'll give you his love as well. Okay. And for some reason, he gave me a pink tie, and I don't know why, because I don't wear pink. I have got a pink shirt, mine, but he's giving me a pink tie and he's laughing. So I'll leave that with you, Alison. But remember, Alison Roper, that you have a great link with spirit. You have a great ideas with spirit, and what you feel inside yourself will not put you wrong. You know that. You've learned that in the past 2 weeks. I know you do. But you know your mum's with you. You know your mum is with you, Alison Roper. You know she's there. I don't need to tell you. You feel it when I do this. You feel her holding you tightly. When I feel like this, you feel her holding your face. When I touch your head, you'll feel her touching your head, because that's how close she is to you. So maybe the body's there, but as I said to many people in the last week, that I think what we miss is the earthly hug. I've told many people this. What we miss is that earthly hug. It's just being able to being held by someone, being held by mum, by grandmother, by granddad, whatever, even brother. But by being held by them and saying, it's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. Understand that, Alison Roper. Your mum will always be with you whenever you want. Will always be there giving you lots of love and lots of upliftment. And also, I know. See, I know you know. That's why it's lovely to see you. But I also want to tell you that you can link in and love spirit so much as I do. And when they come through from spirit and love, you know they're there for you. Okay? I'm going to leave her love with you, and thank you so much. And God bless you, and thank you. Yeah. How did you know I was going to go to you, Hastings? Because I just saw your comment under Alison Roper. Yeah, last week I found, I know you have. I said to you to do, if you believe You'll find the answer to a lot of questions if you start looking. Hastings, your mum loves you so really very much. And I'll tell you what, she was all mum, and I mean this. So I'm not sure whether she was quite a weighty lady, but it was all mum, and it was all love, and it's still love. You know that. You're more than welcome, Alison. Anytime I'm on, you can always come through. I won't refuse anybody, you know that. And when I ask my guys, my helpers, your loved ones, your helpers, whatever, they give me the answer. Yeah, it's funny though. I know you said you didn't know, but that proves the way spirit works, doesn't it, Hastings? That your comment was directly under Alison Roper, and you were talking about your mum, and she was talking about her mum, and that's a connection straight away. They're starting to talk away like long lost friends, even though they didn't know each other. So your mum was a very popular lady, and I mean this. She's talking to anyone and anyone that comes through from spirit. She's standing by my gatekeeper, but she's coming through with lots of love for you. She said, "I'm glad it's my turn," she says. "I didn't want to leave here without having a word with my darling." My darling, I like that, my darling. But the love she brings with it is fantastic. It's beautiful. What a lovely vibration. What a lovely energy. What a lovely way of thinking about life. You have a very positive way of thinking. And they're so very glad you're coming through this afternoon, because that's the reason why she's come through, just to see you, just to be with you. What's this memory connected to a three-legged race involving children? Do you understand? I'm a quick drink. Hold on. I'm sorry, Spirit, but I do get dry throat, to be honest with you. So every so often I have to have a drink to try and wet the gills. Yeah, I know. But you understand that, Hastings? She's showing me she's laughing away. She's showing me a three-legged race involving children, and she's standing there saying, "Come on," by the side. So I think it was going to be a games in a school or something like that, in grounds or something, that sort of vibration, because that's the way she comes through, with lots of love and lots of vibration with you. But she's also concerned with your chest. So have you been having problems with your chest recently as well? So I keep doing this, and I keep feeling very uncomfortable. And what Spirit's saying is to let you know that Hastings, the amount of love and energy coming through to you from Spirit, and the lovely vibrations coming through to you. She's there with you. She's listening to you, and you'll feel where the ache or the pain was in your chest. You'll find it very, very hot now. Spirit is getting hotter. I know. Your spirit's getting hotter and hotter and hotter because she's so close to you. It's beautiful. She's holding you, and it's like she's gone back to when you were 9 or 10, and she's holding you like this, as if the whole world depended on her holding you. The whole world depending on her reassuring you. You may have even scraped your knee, I don't know, but she's there. She's there with you. She thinks it's absolutely beautiful that being able to go back to where she felt most at home, most at love. But even now, she says that she also has a young baby in the world of spirit coming through also with you. And the vibration, she's bringing this child, she's bringing this son in from the world of spirit to let you know he's fine, to let you know that love goes on eternally, life goes on forever. And the fact is that many people don't understand is that when a young one goes to spirit, there's no blame attached to anyone, because they weren't meant to stay. They're only meant to be here for a certain amount of time, a certain amount of energy. Sometimes it's only feeling the love inside the mother's womb. That's all it may be. But there's no blame ever attached to anyone, because once they come past the spirit, they're past the spirit with unconditional love, and they're met with their loved ones, their nannies, their granddads, their great-granddads, their brothers, their sisters. They're all met in the world of spirit by someone so very special that they can literally be looked after and be brought up in the world of spirit. They continue to grow. If I was to say to you that he turns up as an energy, you wouldn't recognize him. But standing beside me, the family resemblance is beautiful. The family resemblance is so wonderful. Such a lovely energy, such a lovely vibration. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I feel the tears running down their face. I do. And I'm the most emotional person you could find, to be honest with you. Because once I start booing with spirit, I start booing. And I don't mind holding my hands up to that. Because I feel I'm so sensitive with them and so uplifting with them. And I'm going to leave their love with you, Hastings. I'm going to leave the photographs that this lady's holding with you. And I got one there where you were in a school uniform. Don't ask me why, but she's holding that close to her. And that must have been really sort of very special to her. That special photograph from them is so uplifting and so beautiful and so vibrating. And I'll leave that love with you. I'll leave the energy with you. Yes, Lisa Joe, you have a gentleman with you coming through from the world of spirit as well. But I also want to bring a gentleman through 2 ways back. So it is in uniform. So I would say it would have been possibly to do with the army or something very similar, to be honest with you. But this first gentleman coming through, very much lots of love with you. I've got a lot of problem with his. I feel, to be honest with you, Lisa Joe, I feel that the man coming through from spirit with you, the first one, I feel that he would pass with a cancer condition. That's the vibration I feel. Whether it was, I do not know, but that's the pain and the aches that I can feel with him. But the hardest, you're more than welcome, Hastings. Anytime I'm on, you can always come back. Your loved ones will always come through. I get a chance. But Lisa Joe, this gentleman, he was in so much pain before he passed to the world of spirit. I've got to be very true with you. But I've got him now standing with 3 or 4 others in a photograph in shirt sleeves with the biggest smile on his face that you could see. And this is how he wants to be remembered now, not how he was before he passed, because with him also, I got problems with my speech. So that would have affected him also before he passed to the world of spirit. They are with us. They are giving us a love. But as soon as you recognize them and as soon as you feel their vibration coming through, they change literally. They embrace the love of spirit. They embrace forgiveness. Yeah, I know. I can understand that. Therefore, if it's, you say your grandpa was in the arm, it must have spread because I can feel it, to be honest with you. And it wasn't just, I thought it was Dad. I had a feeling, but I didn't want to say that. I wanted you to say that because simple reason is that you're always little girl. You are. You're always little girl. Yeah, I thought it was army. I could see the uniform. Your father went back to spirit far too early. He didn't need to be he couldn't understand what had happened to him. He couldn't understand how it happened to him. I think this is what many people or many loved ones feel when they go to spirit. They're totally confused when they pass because they didn't want, a lot of times they don't want to go. Even though people say, oh, they've come home to spirit. Home is where you are. So on this plane, this was their home. This was their latest home. All right, they went back to spirit, went back home to spirit. But the home was this part. And she only wished, honestly, Lisa, that he only wished that He could have spent more time on the earth with you. And I mean this. And I know words were said. I know that. I know things were said. I know things were said that couldn't be unsaid. But can I say at the very, very end, after many, 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 many days of being in so much pain, that his dad came in and his mother came in. And it was such a joyful reunion that he actually passed before they said he passed. I would think he passed maybe 2 or 3 hours before they said he was, because he was in so much pain that they wanted to take him out early, because he'd paid his way, he'd paid his worth. He only wished that he could have stayed with you longer. That's his hardest bugbear, Lisa. And he just wants you to know he's here now. And I've got to say, connection very much with an anniversary around this time. So I want to go towards the end of April, maybe just the beginning of May even, as an anniversary connected to him or to family. And I mean this because they're bringing out May flowers with the apple blossoms and things like that. So you'd understand that. He's bringing an old-fashioned tandem bike with 2 seats on it as a memory link. And he's connecting and he's laughing with this as well. And he's, yeah. He's now singing Raindrops Are Falling on My Head. But it's very difficult, Lisa, for him to be over with so much love and so much. I know, they were there. They were there. You understand that? And they were able to help him. He says, have you still got his watch? Have you still got his watch? Because he laughs and he showed me a watch. He said, the only trouble is that when he passed to spirit, is that people kept coming in. People wanted this and wanted that. And to be quite truthful, he didn't want them to have anything, because to him it meant nothing at the end, apart from a chess set, whatever that means. I've no idea what it means by that. But I'm going to leave his love with you, Lisa Joe. I'm going to leave that vibration with you. And I'm going to leave a love of spirit with all of you as I'm talking to you. But understand, Lisa Joe, that he's just on the next page. He'll be waiting. They'll all be waiting. At the moment, they're having a party. So something must be very special around this time of the year. They're all having a little party with not the old-fashioned music, but an old-fashioned stereogram. Yeah, a lot of memories connected to that as well. Yeah, I thought you did. I thought you had his watch. But he says he's glad you got it. He said, but who had his ring? His ring. You understand? Yeah, I know that. I know it. I know I've been told now it's time to let him go back to his loved ones. He came through with the primary reason to get you to remember, but also understand that what has to happen happens. When people say, "Oh, so-and-so died of so-and-so," why couldn't he have longer? That reminded my mother many years ago. I'll tell you at another occasion because we're running short of time. But I must say to all of you from the world of spirit, that you've only got to sit there quietly. You've only got to sit there and embrace the love of spirit. You've only got to be there and think how much you love spirit and how much you love your loved ones. I know I love music at the party. It's going on now. I can hear it. And I want to go back to music 50s, 60s. I'll tell you that, to be honest with you. And also with the even as far back as the late 30s with that sort of music as well. I'm sorry, Andrea. I'm sorry. My uncle and aunt stole my father's ring when he passed away in 2019. I'll leave our love with you. Thank you, Lisa. Andrea, it doesn't matter. The ring doesn't matter. Andrea, it's only materialism. It doesn't matter. What you've got to understand is that he didn't want it to happen, but they can't control what we do on this side of life. You're more than welcome. Thank you, Lisa. And you too have a blessed day. But Andrea, it doesn't make no difference of them. They pinched the ring or whatever they took, because it's something they wanted. They took it. Whether they sold it, I don't know. Whether they did it for the money, I do not know. And he doesn't care. He said it's like everything else. Is that once you pass to the world of spirit, what will be will be. We can't. Yeah, they will be. They will be. They will be. You can guarantee that, Andrea. It'll go on and on and on and on. Because the simple reason is they don't like not being given anything. And that's the reason why. And they'll go on, and it'll stretch on longer and longer and longer. And your dad says, but why? Why do they fight over something that's on this side of life? But when you go to spirit, you don't need nothing. You take the things with the spirit, you take the love of spirit, you take the vibration of spirit, you take their upliftment with spirit, and you take their love continuously from the world of spirit. So, Andrea, it doesn't matter. All he says he does is make sure you keep the things you want. Not he wants, not they wants, not what they can have and what they can't have. Just remember that there is no value in material side of life when they pass to the world of spirit. Many times I've had mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, nannies, granddads, great granddad, you name it, godparents, whatever. Many have come through with, and people have said, but they stole this or they stole that. And at the end of the day, spirit don't really care, to be honest with you. It's what they're taking. Long as you're okay. That's all they're concerned with. They're not worried about the material side of life. Because you're not, you are, I've got to be truthful. You're not as bad off as you, I know. And that makes it even worse, Andrea. Being on your own, but you're not on your own. There's several around you in your corner. You know that, don't you? So you're not on your own. You're never on. You'll never be fighting on your own, because spirit will always make sure you're okay. Whatever happens and wherever it goes, you're his only child. And the fact is, what will be, and I mean this. Remember, look after yourself. And that's all it's concerned with. It doesn't matter about what the others want. Let them fight. Let them carry on. At the end of the day, whatever he's got that he wants you to have, you will have. And you will get. Because that's his will. And his will is that you're his only child. Therefore, you technically get whatever he wants. But if they put a probation, is that probate? I don't know what you call it. It's not probation, it's something else, isn't it? Probate, that's it. If they put probate on it, it could take longer. But then it's going to cost them as well. The fact is, don't you worry yourself. Don't you worry your energy. Don't give them any 10 pence worth of energy to worry about it. Because know that the spirit are with you. And whichever way it goes, whichever way you understand it goes, so be it. But always remember, you're his special girl. You've always been that way. And the fact is, if you got his strength, which I feel you have, you'll understand what love really means. from the world of spirit. Because he's holding you now, trying to reassure you, as he did on the earth. Smell tobacco. Oh, that doesn't matter. But anyway, the love that's coming through with him and the vibration with him, understand it is with you, talking to you, loving you, working with you. And I'll leave his love with you. I mean this. Yes, I know you do. Understand his love is so pure with you, and I'll leave it with you. Thank you, and God bless you, and thank you. Emily Rogers, I can see you there as well. I will come to you. I did want to go to you. Oh, yeah. I thought so. I could smell the tobacco, but I didn't want to do that because I feel as though we tried to cut down on before he passed. Emily Rogers, lots of love being given to you from a lady in the world of spirit. This lady could be no more than 4'11". I mean this. Very tiny lady. Quite, no, I can't say that to her, Charlie. Quite a weighty lady, sat that way. That's the best way. But a loving lady, loving vibration, lovely energy. Love flowers, love rose water, whatever that means. I have no idea what she means by that. But please take her love, Emily. She's listening to you, she's talking to you, and she's holding you. And I mean this. Been sent here to see you and talk to you. And to let you know, here's someone talking. But you understand the amount of love being given to you from spirit is great. Okay. And this is the time for me to go, I'm afraid, for everyone who didn't get a message. I do apologize. I do try as much as I can. I'll be back on Thursday evening at 9 p.m. Know that the spirit are with you all. And all you got to do is sit quietly. Put their favorite music on or put your own favorite music on. Close your eyes. And have a trip. Have a trip to the other side of life for a short time. So that you can learn to be as best as you can. But also understand that the love is so very, very beautiful from spirit. So I'm going to leave their love with all of you. Take care. God bless you. And I'll speak to you again soon. Take care. Goodbye. Thank you.